everyone, and welcome back to part 31 of creating this watch inside of my 2018. So if we go back into our version right here, actually I just want to look at what we've done compared to this. Okay, perfect. So let's just continue working on this. So I think I'll leave the dot part for another time, but I want to select both of these faces, so press 4 to make sure those are the only things selected. Yep. And we're just going to extrude this down. And I'm going to follow just this bottom one right here, just because the extrusion thing's a bit closer to it. And then we'll do the same thing we've done to the other side. Once this becomes smoothed on a final version, we won't have the blockiest shape. It'll look a lot better. So I'm just gonna go all the way down to somewhere like about here. Then preview our shape and start fixing it. So let's go ahead and drop these vertices down to their respective areas. Okay, I think we're going to need to move these inner ones in. So let's just do this quickly, because I feel like it's creating bad topology. Right, and not following our reference image well. So let's just bring these out. To like this. And then that way we can start really following this curve better. So, like this. Because it was kind of bulging out a bit, and I didn't like that. So, I really want to follow what we've, what's already been done. So, okay, so just gonna keep bringing this down. And this object has a lot of history, as you can see. That's what happens when you box model stuff, so we're going to delete that after I finish dragging this down to here. So first let's check overall topology here and take a look at it in this version. And this looks good, so I'm going to save this. I'm going to click on this and do Alt-Shift-D, and it'll delete our history and have my running a bit smoothly if you're on a slower computer. So check my time here. We can continue doing this, so bring this back up to like here. I don't believe it makes history when you move vertices, by the way, so it's a plus. Whoops. Alright, so now with those selected, what we can do is just ignore this for a second and then go back to it. So, whoops, what happened here? I think I unselected those faces. So let's just follow this, and I feel like I messed up on this a little bit. Okay, so now what we can do with these is start pushing them to, let's see, about there, and then move this down to like here. And then select those faces and just extrude them out to like there, and then fix this because it's a bit too sharp. this out. Okay, and we can keep bringing this out. Keep pushing this in. The reason why I don't want to use the scale tool is because it messes stuff up, and I just like simple box modeling, moving vertices method for creating things like this. I've done it many times. Okay. So now, I think we can take a look at what we've done so far. And this looks pretty good. We will have to make that hole in a bit. But otherwise, our shape looks pretty good. What happened here? Let's analyze. Okay, I feel like these could be brought out a bit. Alright, so what we can do now is check our time and probably just continue do this part. So I'm going to take these faces here, make sure those are the ones I have selected, and just extrude these down. I'm going to follow the right side, or actually, yeah, follow the right side. Alright, let's see here. Just gotta follow our curve from this angle now. So, just do what we're doing here. I'm gonna save Maya. As you can see, we've created a lot more history, so we have to deal with that. Okay. And just so you know, if you want to use like a different method for creating this, like maybe something to do with curves or something, feel free. I'm more experienced in box modeling, which is basically creating complex objects from like a cube or something, like we've done right now, because it started from a cube, remember? And it's a pretty easy way to create complex objects, but you feel free to use whatever method you want. Okay, so this is looking pretty good. Okay, make sure I'm recording. And let's see here. Probably finish going down here, so Control E. And I'm just going to do this side. Okay, and right here, we can actually just double click on that and hit Control D to delete those. So let's look at our object so far, compared to this one. Looks great. So I'm going to save this, and let's see, fix some obvious curve issues. So something like this looks bad. Take a look. Okay, now I feel like it goes a bit too much there, so let's not have that happen. Okay, in fact, actually, I think I'm going to move these to here to prepare for what will eventually happen, so make that look like that, and let's see, how about we just finish this here? So let's just go up to there, press F, select that face, and I'm just going to do an extrusion here, but then I'm going to also rotate it, and put that there, and this here, do this again, rotate it, place that vertex about there, and here, and then let's also see what's going on. I keep my curve good. Okay. I'm gonna add an edge loop. Whoops, what did I click on? To here. That way I can get this and this looking good. And make sure I get that piece. Control E to extrude. I'm gonna follow right here. Perfect. Now, let's see here. Move these in. To their correct locations. Okay. I'm gonna save this. Click on this and do Alt-Shift-T to delete our history. That way I can have Maya running a bit faster. Check our topology. And this looks good. I don't see anything bad with it. So I'm gonna click on here. And then just keep on fixing these faces. So I'm gonna go down to here actually. Because this part right here is gonna be a different face. So let's select that right there. Control E, bring this out. I'm gonna follow this right here. And then we're gonna fix the other side. Okay. Let's just keep going along this curve here. And one thing I can do to make this a bit faster is just bring this down to here. To make selecting the views a bit faster, so just go up to like there. Okay, so this should be pretty good. Let's take a look. It looks great. Let's take a look at our real one. It's looking good. We have that piece there, and we're about to create this piece in the next episode. So I'll see you there.